Hey guys, welcome to our Tech for Our Mind. My name is Mohit Vashne, and in this video we will discuss two candidate Accenture interview experience for the role of PEDA. So candidate recently appeared for the interview. So we will discuss in detail like how was the interview, what all questions were asked in interview. So if you're preparing for the Accenture interview, then this video definitely help you and give you the insight as well like what is the difficulty level of the Accenture interview. So we will discuss in detail, and if you want to watch Accenture other interview experience as well, so for that I already made a playlist you can check out. Just click on playlist option and you can check out this playlist. Now talking about the first interview experience, so this is a screenshot which is shared by the candidate over the Telegram. I asked the candidate to share his interview experience, so he shared me like, sure sir, here is my interview experience. My interview at 10:30 AM. The interviewer is very humble and polite in nature. Firstly he introduced himself, then the first question is tell me about yourself. Then after that he asked me about my project. So here you can explain your project in detail like what tech stack you are used, and it's a single project or a group project, and the project is still live or not, means end user can use or not. So you can mention these points in detail and explain, and this is a very important question. So make sure you prepare this question in detail because this question will increase your chances for selection approximate 40%. So do prepare this question in well structured format, or you can follow the STAR approach. I hope you hear about the STAR approach, and if not, then please mention in the comment section. I will make a detailed video how you can explain your project in detail, because I took approximately 300 interview and mostly candidate face difficulty in this question because interviewer asked the cross question and candidate not able to reply. So that's why prepare this question, first make a structure, then do practice, then answer. This is the best approach. Next point is then again a question from project, how I handle team member in the project. Then he asked how I divide work among these team member. So you can answer this question like, I took an initiative and organized a call, and in this call we find the strength and the weakness of our team, and by open communication and assigning a task based on the team member strength, we complete this project and got the appreciation from the examiner of our college. So this is the basic detail which I tell you. You can add more point according to your skills, your team member strength and your project. Now the next point is, he asked me which is your least favorite subject in your college time and how I grabbed that subject. So you can mention whatever your weak subject in your college time, like networking hai, chemistry hai, physics hai. You can answer this question according to your interest. The next question was, after that he asked me for any question regarding Accenture. So you can ask any question regarding Accenture, like how will be a project allocation in Accenture. It may be based on skills or random. So you can ask this question. And this is the last question. He mentioned, that's all, this is my overall experience of interview, and my interview is hardly take 10 to 15 minutes. So this is the first interview experience. I hope you got some insight. Talking about the second interview experience. So this is the second interview experience, and the first question was introduction. So every interview definitely asks you about your introduction, and you don't know how to introduce yourself in well structured format. Then for that I covered this point in my last interview experience video. You can check out this playlist, Accenture interview experience, and this is the video. You can watch this video. I explain in detail like how to introduce yourself and which point you have to include while introduce yourself. So please must watch this video. I will attach this video link in video description. You can check out. And second question was explain about minor and the major project. And this is also a main question. I already told you this question increase your chances for selection approximately 40%. So you can prepare this question answer. Next is, what tech stack did you use in your project? So you can mention like you have used Android or front end or back end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can answer this question according to your project and your skills. Next is it a team project or the individual project? So if your project is group project, so you can mention it's a group project with a 4 member of team or 2 member of team or whatever member you have. You can answer this question. Next is your least and a favorite subject and why, and you can answer this question according to your interest. And one point I would like to highlight you, as you see questions are mostly same for first interview experience and the second interview experience. So these are some basic questions which you have to cover anyhow if you want a job in Accenture company. Next question is, how did you handle conflict with your team member? Because every person has their own perspective. You can mention the same point which I explained in first interview experience over here. Next question was, what do you think that which other technology will be heavily used after 10 years? So you can do some research, like you can mention data science hai, Salesforce hai, AI hai, machine learning hai. So these are currently in boom. You can mention this technology and add some pointer also. Next question is, how did you manage a good relationship with your team leader? As I was working in a organization, as I mentioned. So candidate mentioned he is working in some organization. So this question is according to your skill, qualification and experience. So if you are working in any company as an intern or trainee, so you can share your experience. Next is, have you done any certification in software development? So you can mention like if you've done Java certification, C++, Android, front-end, back-end, HTML, CSS, you can mention. Next question is, in future, will you be interested in doing any course or certification on any tech stack that will enhance your experience? What it would be? You have to say yes and definitely mention any certification name. Like if you have done Java, so you can mention I will do a Hibernate, Spring, or you are a web developer, so you can mention about the React.js or Node.js. And the last question was any question for me. So you can ask any question, whatever comes in your mind. And that's all for second candidate experience. So these are the two experience which candidate has shared with me. And if you recently appear for Accenture interview, then please share your interview experience in comment section, or you can mail me, or you can DM me on Telegram, Instagram, LinkedIn, or any other platform. I will share your interview experience with other candidates so that he will get some insight. And that's all from this video. And if you have any concern or doubt, then please ask your query in comment section or Telegram or Instagram. I will definitely help you. And if you found this video helpful, then please do like this video and subscribe this channel so you get daily job update and interview experience video. Thank you and goodbye.